All right, ladies and gents, tonight's beer is Harpoon IPA. Now this is a classic American IPA. Oh boy, now Harpoon is a brewery based in Boston, Massachusetts, a huge brewery that is. Now, I went there the other week with a buddy of mine. We went on a brewery tour. It was only $10, it was sick, and we got to see the whole operation. It was absolutely amazing. It was huge, it was really cool, and I learned all about their history, all about their beers, and I grew a bigger appreciation for the Harpoon IPA. Why is that? Well, in the past, I used to say that I thought that the Harpoon IPA was the most IPA in existence. What I mean is that it's incredibly standard, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. What I mean is that it's just, it's a standard IPA. It does everything that it needs to do without all the craziness that a lot of American IPAs have nowadays. What I had learned is that this is actually an English-style IPA, which makes sense as it was made in the 90s before, the modern American IPA hellscape we now live in, when there's tons of IPAs out there, from East Coast to West Coast to hazy to not hazy to a double, triple, quadruple, imperial, I don't know, all over the place. But this is a beacon of a simpler time. And honestly, like me retasting it and trying it again, I have a bigger appreciation for it. Having a traditional English IPA is not something you typically come across way too often anymore. Again, like I said, there's so many different variations that it's insane. So yeah, I'm very excited to re-review this beer, or review it. I don't know if I've reviewed it before or not, whatever. But yeah, very excited to review this. So without further ado, I say we open this up and check it out. Yeah. It's a beacon of a simpler time when IPAs weren't not that insane. So yeah, I love the can design here. I love the blue. Blue's my favorite color, or purple, whatever. And I love this nice orange rhombus. And it's just got a great design. You got all the, and then you got all the big brewing stuff. Brewery. Hell yeah. Let's crack it open. Nice ass. Ooh. Nice pop. Got a nice Harpoon IPA glass right here. I haven't used this one before. It's very nice, very festive. Look at that. Looks very nice. Let's pour it in. Forgot I even had this one. Oh, shit. Got on my leg a little bit there. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. Look at that. So, oh, I don't think we're going to fill the whole thing. That's good for now. So, as you can see, a little bit more. There we go. As you can see, it's got a very nice clear amber color. Most English IPAs, they don't have much haze or anything at all. This looks actually kind of similar to the West Coast IPA, which are also very clear. But yeah, looks very, very nice. Got a nice frothy, slightly brown, white head, a little bit brown, yeah. But looks very nice. Look at that. Nice color, everything. Let's give it a whiff. There, nice and hoppy. Nice, it's kind of like a interesting sweet floral aroma that more English style IPAs have. You don't really smell that in other ones. Yep, hoppy, floral. Let's give it a taste. Ooh, very, very nice. Wow. Honestly, yeah, I really do enjoy this beer. Very hop forward, very hoppy. A good amount of bitterness. I will say, if you don't like bitterness, this is a pretty bitter IPA. I don't think it's as bitter as more like West Coast style IPAs, but it is still pretty bitter. But I don't think it's overwhelming. I think the sweetness of the more floral flavors really kind of balances it out. And it has a nice dry malty flavor as well. Well, dry feel, I mean, and malty flavor. And interestingly, the more sweet floral flavor, it's hard to describe. The only other time I've really had like more English style IPA, or in recent memory, is the Samuel Smith's India Ale. And it has almost this sweet flavor that kind of reminds me of bubblegum. I know that sounds weird. It's very subtle, but it's there, and I notice it more in the traditional English style IPAs. But yeah, honestly, Harpoon IPAs, yes, they are pretty standard and basic for an IPA, there's so much craziness out there in the IPA world. But still, there's something about that. There's still something, I mean, in this, with all the IPAs that exist, the fact that there's still some basic ones that, adhere to the tradition